butt plugs are back.
Sing, you got any plastic wrap, man?
Yeah, in the back next to the onions.
All right, what's so funny?
यार ये लोग तो लड़कियों का है.
You got to lick it before you kick it. You got to make it soft and wet before you stick it. Hey, Camel Cowboys. We ain't here for that. We just want to get some rap, and then we out of here.
Oh, yeah, no. Most people come in to buy glad wrap at 2 in the morning.
You got to punch it before you munch it. You got to work it before you jerk it. Boom, sha-la-la-la-la, boom, sha-la-la-la-la, boom, sha-la-la-la-la, boom. See, this is why I'm in favor of the immigration reform laws, because you motherfuckers are fresh off the boat and you're already fucking with people.
Yo.
Bam, 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 bam.
What up?
Yeah, the human beatbox is back.
Can't Knock the Pod, episode 4. We in the building.
Cuatro.
No?
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Who number 4?
Lisette don't know how to speak Spanish for real. She
First of all, what
you say?
First of all,
what you say?
Let me tell you something.
She don't know how to speak Spanish for real. She bullshit with us.
I do know how to speak Spanish.
All right, say some shit right here.
No me da la gana. Now.
Listen.
Don't tell me what to do because I don't feel like doing it.
Listen, before I get into it, every time Seth come to my house or something, I hide my Goya.
You know what? That's fine. That's because you know I put adobo on my pizza. That's why.
Adobo, Goya.
I
had all that shit.
That's
Seth
crazy.
be trying to put it on fucking everything.
You ain't saying that when I'm making
I'm sorry. That's it. Niggas is
Forget
crazy.
y'all. That's fine.
Hey,
Episode 4.
Let me introduce my guest. Today I have joining us DJ ChipBanks.
Shout out to the reviews. I heard what y'all said.
For some reason they like that dumbass sound.
Bro.
Then I have joining us the Puerto Rican princess, Lisette, set trip. Hope that's your name.
My click go loco.
Then y'all got me.
Art.
How y'all doing today?
And we're the friends.
In the friends. Art
You
in
ain't
the
got no
friends.
sound? You gotta get a sound.
My voice is the sound.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Just like, I'm all
It's cool.
How y'all doing today?
Great.
Good weekend?
Feeling good. Great weekend.
Great
Amazing
weekend. Did your daughter have a birthday?
Yeah. On Saturday.
She turned 2, right?
2, yeah. Dose.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Aww.
That's my baby right there. Aww. So this episode 4.
4.
Brett Favre episode? No?
Why?
What does he do?
No?
No.
I didn't even tell y'all about this one. I was ready. Well, who else was number 4? Mark Friend?
Is Chris Webber 4?
Chris Webber.
This is the Chris Webber.
This is the Chris Webber episode.
At Michigan, though.
No, he was cool with the... You was a Kings fan. How you gonna say at Michigan? That's disrespectful.
No. All right, what topic we
Shout out to
with?
Chris Webber because he made a Nas beat that I really, really like on that song. It's one of my favorite songs.
Shout out to Chris Webber.
Why your face look like that?
Because, man,
He's a
it's
Kings
Kobe's
fan.
fault.
Yeah, that's
I
why
was a Kings fan, but they just kept shattering our dreams.
All right, y'all. I just want to. We about to get into this episode because y'all know what I want to talk about. It may be fall, but it's still summer. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me do it again.
Okay.
It may be fall, but it's still summer.
Definitely.
Shout
out to Summer Walker.
Shout out to Summer Walker on a fabulous album.
Great album. Is this the debut? This her first?
Yes, this is her.
This
This her
album?
first album.
First official album?
I mean, when I tell you I was so impressed with this album.
Yeah. Album lit for real.
Front to back, no skips to me.
No
To me,
skips.
I didn't skip one song. And I'm not even just saying that.
And I was
just to
driving.
say it. I listened to it at the crib. I
Yeah.
listened to it in my headphones.
This the one you don't hit shuffle on. You just you play the first song and you let it
And
play
you let it
out.
ride. You just let it ride. I was very impressed. I was more so impressed
it.
with my new favorite producer, London on the track.
He showed a lot of growth. I mean, the last 2 albums that he produced on, like he's really showing.
Right.
Once you get in that R&B bag, the checks get different.
I hope he don't forget my nigga Thugger. Because that's what you know.
That's who introduced him. I don't think he's going to forget
that's how I
that.
knew him.
Well, London on the Track did majority of the album. I don't want to say every song, but every song the song go off, you heard the tag.
And he got a new tag too. You could tell he getting money.
Yeah.
The tag sound like he getting money.
So shout out to them. They're dating. So
yeah. Did he pay for the beats?
Did
she pay for the beats?
She paid him
Or did she
some
pay
way.
Well, you had to hit us with that sexy voice.
Well, how's she paying him,
That's
Seth?
how she would say it.
How-
Y'all heard the songs? Well, y'all heard Body.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
So she probably didn't pay for the beats, but
sucked
it led me to
his back
think, like,
off his-
I was thinking, listening to it after I finished it the third time, I was like, I wonder how this would sound if they weren't dating. What did the Summer Walker album sound before her and London got together? Because I'm sure she was track saying, like, she had the Drake Need Love. I don't think he did that one.
No. I don't think he did none of the singles.
Right. Well, it was only like two singles. But she was releasing songs up before then.
Mm-hmm.
And even
She's a
though
quality artist.
those songs don't sound as good as these songs.
I see what you're saying. I think she's a quality artist, so I think the quality would still be there. But the dopeness of this album, I don't know. To say she wouldn't have a good album or she would flop, no, I don't think that.
Oh, no, I definitely don't think that.
Because the anticipation was still there.
Right, facts.
You know what I mean? So
What's your favorite song?
I don't know.
My favorite song is the song she made about me. Potential.
That's my favorite song, too.
Okay.
What's your favorite song?
Mine's Playing Games.
A lot of women probably going to say that.
I love that song.
Have you made a caption yet?
No, not yet. I'm plotting on it. Don't worry. I got a couple pictures lined up for it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I had to catch myself listening, playing the album, because like I was driving. I was going places.
Nigga, I know you ain't about to put no caption up.
Nah, I definitely thought about it. I ain't gonna lie. It definitely crossed my mind.
He gonna use a Usher feature caption.
Oh, yeah,
That's what he gonna do.
There you go.
Crossed my mind to put a caption.
I got you.
I was listening to it and I was on that one song, like Just Might Be, the song Just Might Be a Hoe.
Yeah.
And
Was
I
you
was
singing
like,
it?
Just might be a hoe.
I was sing. I sang it a little bit. I did sing it. I did.
Art might be a
No,
hoe.
don't put that narrative out here in these streets. I already
sorry.
got a bad narrative because of y'all.
Why?
What? Because of us?
Yeah, they
Because your baby
they
mama?
judging me. Yeah,
Yeah, baby mama. Did you get her eyebrows done this week?
She be putting all type of shit out in the streets. Fuck her. But I was listening to that. Oh, and for all you ladies out there that's thinking like, hey, I just might be a hoe. You are. You are.
That's not, no.
There's no just might
No, ain't no
be.
thing. Either you are or you're not.
You are a hoe. It's
And
okay
if you're not
though.
anymore, you were once
She
upon
was
a
just
time.
saying, like, just like in Fun Girl, she was just expressing,
Because hoes need love too, just not
Yeah.
from me.
All right,
You
why
know
not?
what?
Everybody need love.
Everybody need love.
Everybody need love.
What about the Janae Aiko feature?
I'm gonna get to the Janae one. I want to say,
I love Janae. Big Sean is probably crying right
yeah,
now.
we get to the Janae. The Janae, I Kill You. I thought it was gonna be something different,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I think a lot of ladies thought it was gonna, because I seen the narrative.
Yeah, they was
on Twitter.
ready.
They was ready.
ready.
They was ready to dog
Ready.
us.
They was ready. They was ready.
And when she get on there screaming, "I go to jail about you, boy."
I'll go to jail or hell for you, boy.
Man,
And that's the
listen.
hey.
Yeah,
I was
shout out
listening to the
Janae.
album and I'm like, yo, she coming for these R&B females.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
They in some trouble.
Yeah.
Until I heard that Janae feature.
No, that's what I'm talking about, Janae.
Janae got in her bag,
Yeah.
and she still like I love Summer, but Janae's still the queen. Like
Yeah,
that
the monster.
of that vibe of that like that.
Yo,
I don't know what kind
What's
of
your
vibe.
shit? All I do is rock.
Yeah, all I do is
the queen
And
of
listen, to all my people that all I do vibe 7 is coming, and we want to thank Summer for that. I'm about 30 tracks in. That's what I did all weekend. I was supposed to go to a kickback and everything, but I was like, no, I'm in my bag. I'm in my
A&R art.
I'm in my bag on this playlist.
Yeah, because
so.
it's getting a little cold. I had to turn on the heat one of these
Facts,
days. So
facts.
yeah, we need that.
This Summer definitely the best debut album I heard in a while.
Love it.
It's the best? You think it's the best of this year?
I said debut album.
Oh, okay, I got you.
This album puts me on the level of like when Bryson Tiller first dropped his
you.
project.
Okay,
that was
yeah.
kind of like,
Like
yo,
when Drizzy. Is this so
nah,
far
you
gone?
going too far. With
No?
Okay, that do bring
So
up
far
another
gone.
topic. Is she the female Drizzy?
Ooh. I think it's too early to tell.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know.
Is it too early?
No. If we're going,
I'm not talking
she's not
about
as big as Drizzy.
I'm talking about music wise.
The vibes she's making,
vibes and captions.
Okay.
And
I would say that.
You know what
it's
I'm saying?
fun. So like, it's fun, and she got serious records,
right? Because
I got what you
she
saying.
had her Marvin's Room, the Drunk Dollar song,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She on there saying she just might be a hoe. Drake be in his feelings on his song, so that's what I mean. Like the opening
I think
up.
you taking a light skin jab right now. Is that what we?
No, Drake definitely be in his feelings on tracks. I mean, come on now, Jaded is my favorite song. Come on now, I play Jaded like
I love Jaded,
but that's him being in his feelings though.
Yeah, I got you.
So, yeah, I think she's the female Drake to me.
What y'all think? Let us know what y'all think.
She's on track to do. I know we don't care. We ain't the numbers. We don't really care about what the numbers
Right.
do. But she's on
I
track.
don't.
She's on track to do like 125.
That's good.
That's
Who she signed to?
Super good. I don't know who she signed to, but
Praying
that's
that she got a
super
good
good.
deal.
Yeah. Whoever sequenced this album, A1.
Yeah.
They need to. That was a perfect.
I would like to
sequencing.
know that. It's gonna come out. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
And she still hit us with that short song, 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Oh,
She hit us
She
with a couple
did,
of
she
short
did, she did,
joints, but I
couple.
didn't mind. I
No.
did not mind the short songs because
And it was. I had to skip back on the first one. I thought it was like an interlude. Like an
Oh
interlude.
yeah. I didn't like
But-
that one.
the first song.
Over it. I wasn't into it. And I
It
didn't
wasn't
like-
any records on there that I didn't like.
Yeah, it was not one song that I.
I mean,
didn't
not
like.
necessarily didn't like. Okay, I would say it's my least favorite.
I got
I
you.
guess I'll say it
Okay.
like
I guess me and Summer will give you that.
that. Okay, my bad.
All right, London.
I guess
All right,
we'll give you
London.
that.
Breezy dropped.
Breezy didn't. He added 10 more songs to what was already.
Still trying to listen to the first 32.
Oh my god! So
For real?
he got
I don't get the
updated.
logic on this one. I didn't listen to any of them. so what they
Breezy
sound
dropped 10 more songs to Indigo, which was already at.
It was a dope album.
Indigo was already at 32 songs, so he added 10 more to take it to 42 songs.
So does this count like on the charts as a different album, or is it extended of the?
Who finished Indigo?
Exactly. I'm still on heat and.
I don't
No
understand
guidance.
what's the point of dropping 42 songs that.
You could have saved that for another album. That's like 4 albums.
Let's have a real
in one.
conversation real quick about Drake.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Oh shit! Here
That
y'all
nigga be in
go.
the studio dropping about 100 songs a night.
Probably though.
But even if you do drop that many songs, you shouldn't put
Yeah,
them
you shouldn't put them all out.
You shouldn't put them all out.
Yeah, that was
He
4
don't-
albums he could
He
have
don't
dropped.
need to trick the streaming game because he's going to stream regardless.
It's Chris Brown.
Right. So putting 42 songs on an album, there is no way. I can't even tell you my favorite song off of Indigo.
Yeah,
I have never heard anybody even name a song. I mean, like maybe the first.
he getting them streams, but
he getting the streams, but
Do you think that maybe he's just trying to get as many top singles as possible?
I mean,
off of
or
one
he could be
album?
doing what a lot of artists are doing right now, like especially if this is a separate album, getting the albums out and trying to figure out his next deal. Because I do know a lot of artists are doing that right now.
that could be it. But I honestly think that he's just playing the streaming game. The more songs you have on there,
the more you're in the
more
rotation.
streams
Yeah.
you're going to have, more people listening to
Yeah.
it. And I understand that for somebody.
Because once you're listening on iTunes, especially if you're on the road, you just let that shit ride. If you click on like Chris Brown channel or Chris Brown radio or something. So I get it. I mean, he ain't hurting. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he needs
has
to do it.
12 starred hits on here on Apple Music.
I don't go
Right
with that
now,
star
Indigo?
thing. That star. I don't even know what that
I
means.
think the star is based off like how many plays it gets, or maybe
Yeah,
that's
it's
as much
it's
as
like
being
the
played.
Apple Music, what people deem as many hits as the favorites on the album.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we going to trust Apple Music to say
No,
that?
I'm just saying that's what the stars are.
We don't know what the stars are. I'm not going to.
Well, let's look up what's the star.
I'm not-
what's the
Hey,
stars?
serious.
It may make sense that that's what the stars is, but how
Because
do we know?
most of the time when you go in there, the first song on the project always has the star.
Not
so
all
I think
the time,
that's the
but
most
a lot
hits.
of times.
It's
A lot of
it
times.
goes by the
Good
most
point.
hit.
That's a good point.
But I also don't want to put my faith in the believing.
Yeah, because
anything
I ain't.
on
Because
what I
we
see
found out
Apple.
Apple stole one of your playlists before.
Facts. Apple still. I'm not gonna lie. Apple.
For
is-
real?
Yes.
We feel like they did.
I swear to
Nah,
God.
on everything,
On
man.
everything. I swear. I put this on.
We need our check.
I put this on Baby Jesus in them.
Now that we on the app, we don't
I
know
put
they best.
my black Jesus, D'Angelo. But yeah, remember last week I was talking about how I was anticipating the Tory Lanez next project. He's actually on a track on the new Breezy on
I didn't hear the record.
That's the best one. That's the best song out of the 10 songs. Is the one with Tory Lanez, and that further led me. I'm ready for the.
You ready for the Tory?
I'm ready for the Tory, but
Yeah.
just to recap, shout out to Summer, man.
Shout out to
Amazing
Summer.
album. If you haven't heard it,
London on the
Get it.
track.
Go.
if you're not a vibe person, you're not gonna like it. But
Nah, but this is good music.
it's
like
good
you
music,
can't
right?
you can't turn down good music. It's good music. Go check it out if you haven't heard it.
Next, let's get on.
Don't start. I see you got my boy on there.
I was saying we was gonna come back to Young Thug. I don't know if y'all read the article, but
Yeah, I seen that.
was it Little Baby?
Yeah, little baby
Said Thug paid him
to get out the streets.
to get out the streets.
That's sweet. That's honorable. Shout out to Thugger.
Shout out to Thug.
Now y'all keep saying he to go. He not to go for that. You know, he ain't the only cat putting money in people's
No,
pockets.
but
Right.
Thug
I like Young Thug. Though.
Thug the GOAT regardless.
No, he's not.
He ain't need that. Thug is already the GOAT.
See, we in this clout phase.
You said what?
We in this clout era. He not the GOAT, man.
You don't like Thugger.
No, but I do love his last album, the new one he just dropped. But I don't think he's the GOAT like you and B think he the GOAT.
He the GOAT. Man.
B, if you listening, he not the GOAT, man. Stop dropping them goats all over Twitter.
I did just want to shout him out because
Shout
that
out to
was
Thugger, though. That was honorable.
That was honorable. He didn't
Yeah.
have to do that, and he did the same thing for Gunna as well. He's
Gunna getting the bag right now
Well,
too.
Gunna signed under Baby. Under
Really?
Thug, excuse me. Gunna is.
Oh, I didn't
signed-
know Thug signed Gunna.
Yeah.
Okay.
He signed under.
That's dope.
He signed under him. So
So that make all the sense in the world why Baby and Gunna got all them damn songs together.
right.
Okay.
And Thug and Gunna got all them songs together. Yeah, Gunna
I
is
fuck with him,
signed
though.
under Thug. So on episode 2, was that 2? Said you weren't here that time.
It
We were
might have
talking
been
about.
one.
It might have been 1. No, it wasn't 1. We didn't really
It
go
was
on
2?
topics on 1. So it was episode 2. We was talking about DMX.
Okay.
And they said Chip and Adriana. Shout out to Adriana.
Shout out
She'll
to
be back
Adriana.
next week.
We miss you.
Yeah, we do miss you. She'll be back here next week, y'all. That's asking. But y'all said that DMX was on the rebrand.
Yeah.
Well, he's back to his old tricks again.
Is he doing drugs again?
No, we could not. We're not going to say he's doing drugs, Charles.
He didn't show up to a couple meetings. I mean, what?
He is missing shows.
He missing shows?
Yeah, he missed
See,
it.
I told them not to give him the I told him don't give him the advance yet, man. Like he gonna like
Wait on
like Cat ain't had it back like that in a while. He
Well, I guess it was some kind of Def Jam event or
He
like
ain't show
something
up.
made like big that
the label
the label put on. He didn't show up, but luckily they called Fabulous and Kiss to come do it because X
Yeah.
didn't show up. But
damn.
So where was he at?
barking at somebody.
I hope he I just hope he ain't relapse, man. Somebody
I ain't gonna put that up.
Everybody get around the dog, man. Make sure you're doing his business right. You don't want him to lose his money. Cause you know what happened last. He don't handle money well now. Like get your arms around the dog, man. I like DMX.
Yeah, I like DMX, but let's keep him in. Y'all can keep him in y'all prayers. All right. Hey, did you watch the? I know neither one of you guys. Listen.
What, the battle?
Yeah.
We got the battle queen right here. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did not order it. I didn't see it.
didn't
I
see it.
seen clips. I seen Arsenal going crazy on Instagram saying that he's ass. You can't put something about it's Cass ass, some shit. I don't know.
Cass has still got a lot of fans. I didn't realize that.
But he was ass.
Was it?
I didn't get the chance to see
Was he
it.
that bad?
It was terrible.
It was terrible?
It was terrible.
He
Arsenal's
wasn't
a
rhyming or
dog.
what?
So like I'm new to the battle rap community. So I'm not like in the
Shout out
past
to
like
Smack.
year and a half I've been like trying to
Get into it.
get into it more than I was.
It's a culture for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Crazy.
And
It's crazy.
but this one I didn't order it, but my dude added me to a Facebook group
Yeah.
that they was playing it in there. So I like watch much as I can. But it's an all day thing.
Yes.
Like,
Bread, bro.
I had shit to do on Sunday. So like I was trying to watch it while I was moving and shaking, but I really couldn't get into it too much. But I did catch like I did catch a little bit of the Cassidy and Arsenal. And they started booing Cass. And they
Really?
were in
Yeah.
Philly. So like
In Philly.
in Philly.
All right, Cass. It's time to hang him
So
up.
like I know people are probably listening like what the fuck are y'all talking about? But this is for my people that's into the battle rap.
rappers.
Yeah, they
But-
said Cass was ass.
Damn.
And
Yeah.
Arsenal
How old is Cass now?
was
Is he
cutthroat.
40-something?
I don't know, but
It's time to retire, Cass.
He got to be over 40.
oh
Yeah, Cass.
I ain't gonna
Cass.
give him over 40 because
Lost
Joe
City.
and them ain't even over 40, but
Joe ain't over 40?
nah.
Really?
Nah.
All right, Cass, it's time to hang it up. This is the second time I heard he was asked.
Yeah, for real.
It's time to let it go, man. And your hometown, like, I heard he had mad fans there, though.
Oh, it's in Philly.
Of
He had
course,
all
they
the
all gonna
fans.
say he
No,
hot.
but they was booing
They
him
was booing him.
in Philly.
Did he get through all of his rounds?
Yeah, they got through all the rounds. Yeah, they got through.
Well, he probably got a check smack.
It was a lot of battles, on the ticket, but I didn't really get to watch a full battle front to back because, like I said, I was moving and
He
shaking
long.
on Sunday, and I couldn't sit there and watch him.
I would have to watch that back, but knowing Arsenal, being that
Arsenal
the
beast, though.
disrespectful person that he is in regards to battle rap, not as a person, but as an MC, I could imagine what
They don't know you the queen of Clash
They don't
battle
know.
rap.
They don't know.
Didn't y'all have Arsenal here?
Yes, we brought him in
Yeah.
2017.
Oh, I was at that battle.
I wasn't there.
Yes, 2017.
Yeah,
he came
I
and
was
he
there.
judged the championship battle.
Lit.
So we about to get real local on y'all for a little bit right now. We about to go. Sets the what's the name of you guys'
Clash battle.
Clash Battle League.
Clash Battle League.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's the Youngstown Battle League.
Yes, the first Youngstown
Okay. All right.
battle rap
Yeah.
league.
It's
Go
been-
ahead, hit it. Go ahead. I'm
Oh,
waiting.
all right.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, listen, it's been a little heat in the battle in the local battle scene.
I seen it. It's a couple of them popped up out.
Yeah,
You know, they
Shout out to my boy Cass.
Cass.
The
What's up,
clubhouse.
Cass?
It's another one out there too. Who's the other one?
Well,
No, we ain't talking
well,
about
one
it.
of them started, they didn't make it, and then
Okay.
another one they started, but I don't know. Maybe they're just, I don't know what they're doing, but they
All
was
right.
okay. They was all
Shout
right.
out to all the battle rappers.
Shout out to
there.
Clash. Shout out to Clubhouse. Man, yeah, we're gonna see how that play out. It's gonna.
It's all good, man.
we're gonna see.
At the end of the day, we ain't invented. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's a movement. It's nice to have some competition.
There you go.
And I think
that's the
gonna
boss.
be
That's the
dope.
boss. That's the boss way.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good energy.
that's
It's
the
gonna
boss
be
way.
dope if we can come together. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
the
good
boss
energy
way.
to have.
There you go.
Moving on.
Yeah, we let that go. So let's get into Tyler
motherfucking Perry.
motherfucking Perry.
Man.
Hey, y'all gonna be sick of my sound. Somebody already told me I need some more sounds. Fuck you. It's my shit. That's my favorite sound. No, but let's get into
I'm
Tyler.
working what I got, baby.
Right. Let's get into Tyler Perry.
Shout out
Man.
to, man, listen, I
don't.
kind of ain't got no words, man. I'm so impressed.
Commendable.
Like I'm so impressed, bro.
If you've been living under a rock,
I mean,
you didn't hear Tyler Perry just opened up his own film studio.
yeah, like the big boy shit.
Like a big, super big, bigger than Warner,
I was about to say.
Walt Disney, and Paramount
yeah,
put together.
No way.
Yes,
All of it?
together.
You see the land, bro? Listen, man.
So
Tyler getting
it's
the crazy bag.
330 acres.
Wow.
330 acres. He
Yeah.
bought that 4 years ago. I did write it down. He bought it for $30 million 4 years ago.
Right.
The studio is a $250 million project. I went on the website. Like, if you haven't, if you get a chance, please go on the website.
I'm trying to go take a tour.
Look at this
Right.
studio. It has like have you seen it?
Yeah.
I've seen like a clip of it, like a
Now you gotta go look at the
screenshot.
pictures,
You got to look at the pictures.
It looks
You gotta look at the
hybrid as
pictures.
fuck.
bro. It looks like
It's a
state of
mansion.
the art.
It's a mansion on there. It's a White House on there.
Wow.
It's
A prison on
neighborhood-
there.
It's a prison with an outdoor prison. It's 2 county jails. It's 2 courthouses. It's a law. It's a
Got a
lakeside
trailer park.
house, a trailer park. It's a jumbo jet.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So that's for his stuff. Like
No, not just
this is
his.
the record.
This is where you
It's like where they do the shots. Yeah, do the
Oh, my
movie
damn.
scenes.
Wow.
They got like a
That's
a
dope.
brownstone neighborhood set up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's
lit.
amazing.
Amazing.
And it's a backlots to look like urban Europe.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's basically a game changer for the African American.
Oh, absolutely.
Actors.
That's the first
and
one. First.
Yeah, he's the
African-American
first
major
one. And
studio
I
Black
don't
owned.
think people realize how major that is, and
right now. Not in this.
how
world.
much more this is going to green light projects, movies, shows. Because we have our own. You know,
Yep.
we always heard about Black
That's amazing.
Hollywood.
We gotta protect Tyler.
We gotta protect Tyler, because they're gonna come for Tyler.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We have to protect him.
Does Hollywood? I read something. They don't even recognize him to a certain extent.
Yeah, he said that in an interview with what was her name, Barbara Walters or
I didn't know who he said
Gail.
it with, but I did see that he said
it
that.
was one of the interviews. He said it, which is why he took the lane he took because they weren't. You know, we know how it go. You know what I mean? We experienced that on local levels, national levels, but he wasn't being accepted by Hollywood, and he had to do his own thing, and he blew it out the fucking water,
Yeah.
doing his own thing. Like, and I get it if he had to make the sacrifice to be Madea, but if you seen that one interview, he was like, "Yo, this the house that Madea built."
Facts.
Right.
It is.
You're right.
It is.
Like, he started with plays, bro. Like
he
sleeping
lived
in his car. Come
like,
on, man.
come on, man. That's
That's amazing.
man.
Yeah, his story is crazy, and he's so humble about it. But like, I mean, he a fucking beast. And one of the dope things that I love from seeing all the photos is like how many black people came out for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's not in this circle. Like black excellence. It just looked. The photos looked lit.
Yeah.
All the black people that showed up to support the grand opening. Like, and the invitation. Only person I know that posted the invitation was 2 Chainz. You gotta go. Like, I ain't never seen an invitation like this. It was like a pamphlet, fancy as hell. When you open it up, it had a screen on it. Tyler Perry popped up on the screen, basically inviting you to his event. Like,
Oh, that's major.
shit was crazy. Like, it was like golden tickets. Like,
Beyonce said something like how she was just how nothing was left. Like
unnoticed. Like,
he
every little
touched
detail.
every little detail.
Yeah.
She could tell that he put into it, and she was
I
like,
could see it.
She couldn't stop crying at how beautiful it was.
And all the people that starred in all his films, he had like a star for them, like it was the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Like
dope.
coming in, like the shit was dope, bro.
That's
He's
awesome.
also adding a 6-lane highway to do like car chases and stuff.
Oh man,
Oh,
yeah,
That place is huge.
bro.
So
You gotta go look at the pictures.
I don't think
That's
you realize how
crazy.
much 330 acres
Yeah.
is, but
Tyler Perry.
shout out to Tyler Perry.
Shout out to Tyler Perry.
Commendable.
Definitely inspiring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And,
You gotta go see it, man. That shit look nice as fuck.
so yeah, shout out to Tyler. Let's get serious for a minute here. I mean, we've been serious,
Yeah.
but let's get real serious here. I don't know if you guys heard of the story of DeAndre Summerville.
Yes.
Have you guys heard about that one?
Today was my
Yeah,
first
I
day
heard about it.
seeing about it.
He overslept. He had jury duty. Have you guys ever had jury duty?
I think,
No.
No,
I think I did, and
I know people that have had it.
I told him I was
it.
busy.
I've had it. And well, just to get it back, he overslept his first day of jury duty.
Okay.
So instead
He
of
didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
Got you.
I guess he came later, either later that day or the next day. Well, the judge gave him a black kid
Yeah.
with no record. He has no record. He got 10 days in jail, a year probation, 150 hours of community service, and a $233 fine for missing 1 day of jury duty, which jury duty is important. I
Yeah,
do
'cause
want
you
to
can
say
be
that.
subpoenaed.
Right.
But if you have no, that's overkill.
I feel like that's overkill.
That's-
I mean, do we have anything to reference? Like, I didn't look up what people in the past have had as a punishment, but this, just looking at it on the screen right now, like it looked like overkill.
What
like-
state was this?
The year of probation blows
Was
my
it
mind.
Commonwealth?
Oh,
I
what
should've
state?
looked at
Yeah, what
Because if
state
it was
this in?
Commonwealth,
don't
then
matter.
we're talking about a whole different story.
He shouldn't have got 10 days in jail for some
No,
goddamn
not at
jury
all.
duty.
But the year, to me, it's the year of probation. As an adult, like
Right.
I can't stand probation, and for something that's
I don't want to say
it's
little.
minute, but
yeah.
I mean it is little. Like
Yeah.
I mean, and especially if he was in college, do he work? Like, what's his living situation? Most of
Right.
the time, judges, ask about that. The kid didn't look like he was in any trouble. What state was he in? Did it say what state it's in?
I'm looking at it right now. This title on here though says he got 10 days in jail for missing jury duty after national backlash. A judge erased his record.
Okay.
But he still did the 10
This
days.
was
still
in
did it.
West Palm Beach, Florida.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
They hate
21
niggas
years
in
old. You
Florida.
know,
Yeah, they don't like niggas.
I
in
mean,
Florida.
not to
We
say
know
like
how
that, but
it's
yeah,
going.
they
Listen, I had jury. Let me tell you about jury duty.
and it was civil
the
court.
case?
So I had jury duty, and I was hype at first because I'm like, I've never been called before it, and I'm thinking like I get to miss work,
someplace.
I get to go down there. So I get there, and I actually get picked to be on the jury thing. So I'm like, look at me doing my civil duty. The case was a crackhead, man.
Oh,
And they let this nigga represent himself. So he was his own lawyer going up against the prosecutor, and we was on the jury. My G. The trial started at 9:30. He was still giving his shit at like 4 o'clock.
At 4 p.m.?
4 p.m.
Bruh.
I'm like, I'm supposed to be off work. I was there, so he probably finished, and we had to go, was it deliberate?
Yeah.
At like 4:30.
Wow.
My nigga, we was
Everybody's
in there
like,
for 30
guilty.
seconds. 30 seconds. I ain't even sit in the goddamn chair. Guilty, my nigga. Hey, my nigga. As soon as I got back to the chair,
I told you. You did that shit.
guilty as fuck. That
I told you. You did that shit.
as fuck, my nigga.
Listen.
I was so mad. So the next time, because that ruined my whole jury duty experience. Because
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
don't wanna do it no more.
I've been down here since 7 o'clock because I went early. And I'm leaving at 5:30. Like, my work day ain't even this long.
That's wild.
So the next time I get called for jury duty, I'm like, I don't give a
this.
fuck what I gotta say.
I'm busy.
But how do you get off, though?
No, because they
So-
gotta hold on, they gotta you go there and they get to pick the jury. So they might call like 25 people
Okay.
that gotta come down there. Then the lawyers pick who they wanna be on the jury.
Got you.
So the next time I went, I'm like, they ask you questions and shit.
Yeah.
And see how
You
you
just fucking the
answer.
questions up on purpose?
Man, they asked me a question like, do you think marijuana is illegal?
No.
No, it ain't illegal. What? I feel like everybody, that goddamn lawyer kicked me off that.
Thank you for your time.
Next. Next. The judge looked at me. I'm like, you do shit. So I'm gonna get this off day.
Well, guys, if any of you guys get called for jury duty,
Yeah, go in there. If you don't want to do that, man, go in there with some crazy answers to the question.
yeah.
They send your black ass home. But like, man, that Summerville situation, man, that's real messed up.
fucked up.
Like, they don't fuck with us. We know that, and they
We gotta
keep
do
showing
better.
us that they don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
So live life knowing that. Another situation that was pretty messed up. We're gonna just stick in. I hate to kill the mood, but the Joshua Brown situation, who was a key witness in the Amber Geyer trial. He was gunned down at his apartment complex. Now, when I wrote this down, when it first happened, I wrote it because I'm like, conspiracy, what happened.
Yeah.
More details did come out today about the situation. Chip is looking like he don't believe it. Seth's looking like she don't believe it.
I don't know. Like, it's so close to home. I mean, and it's crazy because I know examples of people like this. Like,
Right.
People don't know what they do, but like, I don't know. I gotta read some more on this.
Yeah, he was gunned down at his apartment complex. Word is now that it was a drug deal gone bad. He shot someone else. They shot him back. And he
basically.
ended up dying. The other person is in the hospital. I'm guessing he's the one telling what happened.
Yeah.
They're all African American. They definitely wanted to make sure they put that out.
right?
Yeah, I seen that.
But so I don't know if it's a conspiracy.
Not that it matters. It probably don't matter, but it was a black officer reciting everything that happened as well. So it's like,
Facts.
I mean,
they always try to
let's
make
be
us look
real.
crazy.
Right. And then my thing is to resolve that conspiracy thing. It's like they went into detail what happened. When people get
They
gunned
did.
down and stuff like that
they
happens,
normally don't care.
they don't go into detail. They said Mr. Mitchell got out the car, and then Mr. Brown got out the car, and then
Right.
Mr. Brown waved his weapon and tell somebody else to get back. Like, why are you going so
Yeah,
much into detail?
they-
It's to cover what may or may not be. But then again,
We don't know.
We don't
You
know.
we don't know. And a drug
don't
deal.
like speaking on things that I really don't know. Just
Yeah.
I don't like being ignorant about situations, but
It's quite convenient that he.
oh, it's definitely
Yeah,
convenient
quite
for them
convenient, yeah.
that he's pissed. I mean,
I don't
excuse
know.
me, that he's
I look
passed.
at it like this: like it's just like a snitch in the street, and especially something as high profile as that. Police got their own code too, and I feel like
Facts.
I just got to do a little bit more reading because we know the game.
Yeah,
and
we
I-
gonna see the
This ain't-
details.
This won't be the first time they didn't hush somebody up that brought down one of theirs. So I just got to do a little bit more research prior to the people.
Right. We would be wrong if we didn't speak about this next situation.
What?
Since we did just bring up the Amber Geyer.
Oh yeah.
First of
Okay.
all, let me stop saying her name. Both them Gene,
Yeah.
who was
Rest in
murdered.
peace.
Rest in peace. Who was murdered by his brother. How do you feel about? I mean, the hug. I know it's been all over social media. Everybody done talked about it, but this is what we do.
Yeah.
We on the podcast, so
Yeah.
we need to speak about it.
First thoughts was they crazy.
As fuck.
Like we seen what the Youngstown family did when somebody did something to their family.
What you supposed to do?
Yeah, what you supposed to
Right.
do. So,
Went viral.
but it wasn't okay. So then I had to step back and take off my ignorant hat. It wasn't until you told me like, okay, where they were from. They're not from here. Right. So I think they from Ghana or somewhere.
No,
where they from? Trinidad. Where they from?
Oh, it might be Ghana.
It might be Ghana.
I don't think so.
We were talking about it anyway, and I've been around people.
Saint Lucia.
Was it St. Lucia?
Yeah.
So they're not from the States, so they don't really understand maybe our culture. The mom in her interview sound like she get it because she been living in the States a little longer. But the brother and the dad, like, they're not here with us mentally.
I was confused.
I was so
I mean, he was
confused.
still speaking on behalf of his own self. You know, he wasn't speaking on behalf of his family. But the fact that he said, I mean, I commend him when he says, I don't want you to die to death. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, I was okay with, you saying I forgive you.
right.
Yeah.
Just saying that, even if you don't mean it.
Right.
I'm okay with you saying that for you, whatever.
Nah,
if you want
I
to
ain't-
forgive
I'm
somebody,
cool.
that's fine.
Right.
That's your battle you fight with yourself. But to get down, to hug her, and to say, I don't think you should go to jail.
Man,
That was
fuck outta here
that was a
with
bit
that
far.
That's when I lost it. That's when I was like,
that was a
okay,
bit far.
This is crazy.
we've been fighting for this moment, and that even sounds crazy that we've been fighting
Right.
for a police officer to go to jail
right.
for killing an unarmed black person. Like, we've been fighting
crazy.
for that to happen, and now it finally happened.
And the family got us up here looking crazy.
And they
Right.
and he said, I
That's
don't think you
what it
should go
is.
to jail.
I mean, like, just
I was a little like, all right,
we-
man, that's
I
wild.
wouldn't have hugged her. I wouldn't have done none of that.
And
yo.
you
took
we
my
seen the
people.
And then
judge
the
hug her
weak-ass
too.
judge.
The cop fixing her hair. I mean, like,
bro, and they was all black. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like,
was all-
white people don't do that to us.
they not first. White people ain't never did that for us,
I-
and they ain't gonna do it for us. And don't get me wrong. It's not all. This isn't all black people. This isn't all white people. But
Right.
it's clear that there are some problems in this country that's been going on way too long.
Oh, I mean, that's a fact.
And that puts the narrative out there that we still think that they're superior. Ain't the class system we got to get out of that.
Yeah.
The caste system, I mean, like we are not beneath nobody.
Right.
Facts.
And that gives the picture that okay, there's like fuck all that. I'm not hugging her. The judge, like listen, you are a fucking black woman judge. Show the strength.
Right.
Now, if it ain't for you, for the rest of these
listen.
brown kids out here,
Right.
like
I can
that pissed me
I ain't
off.
gonna name some judges from here because I guarantee you,
Nah,
them motherfuckers ain't getting
Nah,
that
nah,
off the
nah,
stand hugging these niggas that's going
not
to jail
at all.
At all,
Not at all.
and they ain't gonna never do that shit.
never. And I've never seen that before.
Never.
Even if it's happened, like I seen that one show where the judge always looking out for people that's like homeless or something that come in there. But I ain't never seen no judge get off the stand.
Yeah, you said a show. This is real.
Yeah, real
Yeah,
life.
like you should have showed something different. And my whole thing though is I still can't get over the fact, I know we're not supposed to be mentioning her name, but how do you not know that's your apartment? How do you not know that your door is this way or whatever? Like, I don't get that part. How do you not
think
walk
she was
in
drunk or something.
and you see that that's
Yeah.
not your apartment?
Yeah, I
that's-
don't believe none of that.
I would have turned right back around. You know
And
what I
the
mean?
witness was saying they was arguing. Like, so you had time to figure out what was going on. Like he said,
These
he
ain't
heard,
my motherfucking pictures.
huh? Right, like
Right.
I ain't
This is
never.
not my door number.
You know,
Like-
I almost did that one time. The door was cracked because the doors looked the same. And when I used to stay downtown,
Right.
As soon as I walked in, her door was cracked. I don't know if he was drunk, but I seen like, oh shit, there's a picture here. That ain't my crib. I got out of there. That ain't my house. Like how? And you saying you ain't had no alcohol in your system, you ain't had no drugs, so I don't see how she didn't get stroked. Like 10 years, to me, that's a joke.
I was happy with the 10. I mean, I wish it was more,
But we've seen people get way more for less.
and I seen people get less.
Let that
yeah.
let
Yeah,
that
yeah,
be
yeah.
flipped. Let that be a black
man,
cop
that's
You're right.
that's the
You're right.
thing
shooting
that I was
a
thinking.
white
You're right.
woman
You're right.
in an apartment.
But then the
stating,
same thing, I
"Come
done
on
seen
now."
niggas that murdered and went 12
Yeah,
years,
yeah,
10 years.
yeah.
I've seen that before. So
I've seen that.
I wasn't like, all right, the 10 years, that's not enough time. I'm happy she went to jail. Flat out. But
Is she going to real jail? She going to a camp.
She better not be done, but Sisters old C Block. I didn't watch enough Orange is the New Black. But I mean, let me see. Is that the last like kind of like sad thing we got here?
Yeah. Well, you just wrote the Browns.
Let's just keep it sad. Let's just keep it sad. Since
I don't really have a lot of room to talk.
I was
but.
disappointed.
You're a Brown fan?
No, I'm a Worcester team. But,
she like
whatever.
She like the Giants.
We from
fine.
Ohio, so a little bit of all of us.
Yeah, like you like the Browns.
You want the Browns to do it,
especially this season.
Yeah, all the hype.
Odell.
Come on, man.
Odell fumbled.
Monday Night Football. I've been waiting.
Biggest stage.
When I seen this on the ticket Friday, I'm like, oh, bet.
Yeah.
I got something to do Monday. I'm a chill, get something to eat, watch the game.
Chips and salsa.
You know what I'm saying?
They opened
ready.
the gate on their ass.
On their ass.
Like,
come on, man. Baker, y'all. I don't even.
That's crazy.
He turning into Johnny.
That's
God, well, at least we got Old State, man. Shout out to Old State.
But
we whooped Michigan State ass, T-Wash.
Wash want to come up here too, so I'm gonna get Wash up.
We gotta get him up here.
But my thing is, are we really upset because it's the 49ers? So we all know how.
I mean, that's kind of like our home team.
You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to the DeBarlo and the York family.
Yeah, I think we're just more disappointed.
No, we're
disappointed.
We're super disappointed
Because they had so much fucking hype.
They got their ass,
man. They got
national,
man.
It's okay,
Monday
Browns
night.
fans. I'm used to what
It's
I got
not
going
okay,
on,
man. Please, they need some relief, man. God damn, man. I'm tired of them losing.
They need somebody to sit on the couch with.
Right.
I'm here. Any Browns
stink.
fans?
Let's take a little break and do our shout-outs.
Shout-outs.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you never go first. Who you got this week?
Say something while I look it up.
Art is on his phone looking up.
All right, so my shout-out is, I'm local with my shout-out today.
What is it?
I'm shouting out Jen Rodriguez.
Shout out to Jen.
Yes.
Shout out to Jen. Jen, you need some sounds.
There we go.
My fellow Boricua.
Yeah, shout out to Jen. She works for WKBN, our local news here. She like a reporter,
journalist
for them. She's just been holding it down for the city, for the community.
Yeah.
She's our voice
Yeah.
to the rest of the city, and that's really important.
Absolutely.
A bigger light needs to shine on that, because without her, we wouldn't.
A lot of stories wouldn't
be in the news, and
A lot of our successes.
a lot of our success. So she's really like our plug. She's the plug for our media, and I just want to shout you out. I appreciate you because I see a lot of things that you put up and that I wouldn't heard about if it wasn't for you. So shout out to Jen.
Shout out to Jen
for holding us down for the city.
Jen.
And continue to her.
Continue to do
What you gonna
that.
say?
Gracias. I said thank you.
No, I'm talking about Lisette. We want to hear a full sentence.
Gracias.
See,
I did that already. I'm not bullshitting.
She don't really speak Spanish, bro.
That's
she
fine.
playing with us, man. I know what's going on.
That's all right.
Who you got? Who you got?
Oh, I want to shout out Kiara Jones, Kivane. Kivane is just simply amazing. I just have to shout her out. She's one of my closest friends, and
shout out to Kiva.
She's just a go-getter. She's so determined. At the Regal Awards this weekend, she won best female model or female model of the year, I believe. And she's just amazing. Her dancing, her modeling, just her teaching. Like, she can really teach you some shit. You know what I mean?
Didn't she choreograph
Miss Jones?
She choreographed Dreamgirls
play.
Yes.
Wow.
And that was sold out for 2 weekends in a row.
Shout out to everybody involved with Dreamgirls.
Yeah, shout out to Javelle.
Yeah.
James.
Yes, James, the whole Dreamgirls cast. But no, really, Kivane, you got it, girl.
Shout out to Kiva.
Who you got?
I'm shouting out my baby girl. Shout out to Charlie. It was her birthday Saturday.
Charlie.
She's my world. I'm already saving up for that Benz. Feel sweet 16.
He at least 30.
Who? Yeah, right.
That's what we're
She
gonna
ain't
do.
dating. She ain't be dating nobody. We definitely gonna do him like that Martin scene. No homo.
Oh, fat.
For sure. But shout out to my baby. Happy birthday again, baby girl. Charlie, Vivian, Renee.
Oh, I love that middle name. Yeah. That is so cute.
Yeah, I came up with that.
This guy.
Yeah, I'm lying.
This guy.
What we got on here? Y'all see the Joker movie?
No, but I heard great reviews.
I heard great reviews. I
want to go see it
The late show started at 10:30 tonight.
tonight.
I'll be sleeping that bitch. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
not
lie.
tonight. But I'm going to see it though. They
I'm
did
gonna go
about
see it.
235 million first weekend.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying they want to go see it again. Like they've seen it already and they want to go see it again.
Oh wow.
They said it shows basically the story of. They said it actually takes a deep dive on mental health in the country. Like he has clearly. I mean, if you've seen the story, like he a little loco, but it dives deep into, mental health issues.
I'm glad
like
they
that.
did do that because of what happened to the
he
past actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm glad they tapped into that. I wouldn't mind watching it.
I'm going to see it. I'm gonna give it my dollars.
I'll probably watch it on Fire Stick or something, but
I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I can never get my Fire Stick to work.
Yeah.
I never had one.
I had one, but it never it would always be like low and slow and shit.
you just gotta pick the right MP something, whatever it is. I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Keep going through.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
What else we got on here? Yeah. So while we're talking about the Fire Stick, so
Oh, yep.
what y'all think the best streaming platform is?
Oh yeah, I really wanted to get into that. So
Did you?
yeah. Because it's time to be the cuddling and watching movies with your
definitely
shorty.
going
and
Netflix and
Netflix
chill
and chill.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Y'all got streaming? You
I
Fire
do.
Stick. So but
No,
you
but
got-
I'm about to report
it's
her.
crazy. I do. Oh, and my shit jailbroken. Don't do that.
What do you have?
I ain't gonna lie. I had Hulu for a while. I got Netflix right now, and I got Stars right now. Of course, I have Stars.
Hulu, Stars, and Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I got Stars, Netflix. I did have Hulu. I wasn't really feeling Hulu. I think Netflix is the reigning champ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You talking about the whole package?
I'm talking about all. Yeah, I'm talking about all of them in general. I feel like you gotta have Netflix.
You have to.
You gotta have Netflix. So Netflix. I have. I don't pay for it though. Shout out to my. Shout out to my ex for still let me get the Netflix.
Hey, that's a real type of bond right there. That ain't normal.
Listen, hey, you know what I'm saying? She let a nigga still get the Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
You get that Netflix password.
You know, I gotta see her name when I pop up the Netflix. I gotta explain a little bit to somebody I'm watching it with. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
We had an arrangement.
Hey, we got a little arrangement, man. I'm watching the Netflix, but I got Netflix, Hulu. Somebody gave me the password to that. HBO Go and
I do get
Stars.
HBO Go too. Shout out to you.
Yeah,
I use this shit. I got HBO.
right. And I
That
got,
nigga changed the password one time. I was like, hey,
I changed it again too.
man, damn.
I gotta give you the
I
new
was
one.
trying to watch something on that mug, and I'm like, hey, man, what y'all doing over there?
But I wanted to bring it up because Disney is about to drop theirs.
I seen that.
The Disney Plus.
And I don't think people know how many stations Disney own.
Yeah, and all the Marvel movies. But they're doing a bundle for $12.99. Now, you know, like,
All the
we
stations in
didn't
there?
say the prices of those streaming service, but they can get pricey.
What
Yeah.
Netflix is $14.99 now?
$9.99.
$9.99?
Yeah, $9.99 for Netflix. That's only like a couple screens.
Stars is $8.99.
Yeah,
HBO. Stars is $9.99. They get on my fucking nerves.
I want to say HBO is like $12.99. I want to say that's up there.
Well, when
but-
power go up, Stars is going.
Okay.
facts.
Okay.
Yeah, Stars is
Every
facts.
trip.
Spectrum that lost their
Expired.
goddamn mind.
But the Disney Plus, or the bundle is with Hulu and ESPN Plus. That's
Right.
gonna come out at $12.99.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
So you
I
can
watch E
buy
ESPN.
because basically you shouldn't have cable no more. Like cable should
Honestly.
be
You got cable.
unless you got kids.
Yeah, I got kids.
If you got
And
kids,
the bill kills me, bro.
But you should look in the
What, the Disney package?
shit. What's the one that was on the Xbox? The streaming one.
Oh, I can't think of the name. I know what you're talking about though. It was like
Sling.
a Sling. Yeah.
You should look in the Sling. Sling has
Sling is like a stream. It's a streaming
streaming
cable.
thing,
Yeah.
but it has you can get an add-on that for kids, and that's on. I want to say, bro, that's only like $25.
is Nickelodeon on there? As
wanna
long as
say-
they can watch Paw Patrol shit, ain't no matter.
You should look into that. Anybody should look into that. Drop that expensive ass cable.
Yeah,
bill.
cable done lost their mind.
Cable
Like they
lost
need to
their
come
mind.
to their senses and just make it compete.
Yeah.
Like Netflix is putting a hole in their mouth.
Right.
Well, DirecTV came out with their own streaming in regards to I think it's $25 a month.
Is DirecTV? I didn't know DirecTV was still around.
It's called
all that
DirecTV
shit
now,
is-
and they still
Yep.
have all those live channels and stuff like that for you, but it's just a smaller, lesser channels.
That's where it's at. Your Netflix is 11, Hulu is 8. Like I said, Sling is something you want to.
How much is Sling?
Sling starts at 20, but that's just for the basic.
Basic.
But then,
But it's more channels on Sling.
Sling
though.
is live TV.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you get, I want to say, for $5 more.
But that's still cheaper than Spectrum's
Hell
package.
yeah.
Facts. I want to say for Sling,
$190.
to get what you want for Sling, man, you probably won't be paying more than $30 a month.
Yeah, I need to get up out of there with.
So you might want to look into
that.
that. But yeah, we just wanted to give y'all just some
Free game.
game for
It's
this
cuffing
coming
season.
Cuffing season.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit them with that.
What?
I'm gonna hit them with that Disney Plus. I'm gonna get that. Because females love watching them old Disney movies.
We sure do.
See, they love that
For real.
cartoon shit.
Speaking of old Disney, did y'all see the article with Jason Weaver
Yes,
with the
that's
Lion King?
Smart. Yeah.
He.
Give
Because
him
I
a,
seen it.
no, give him a background on that. Give him a background.
So
on that.
I was wondering, I follow Jason Weaver on Instagram for some reason, and he still look like he's doing very well. Like back, don't never look like it slipped. So I seen an article a few days ago. He was the voice, the singing voice for Simba on Lion King. Mm-hmm. And back then, when did Lion King drop?
95,
94? 95, 96?
Yeah,
in that time frame. Well, they offered him, they tried to give him $2 million flat out. No royalties. Or you take $100,000 and get royalties. And at the time, he said he did need the bread, but he was like, damn, they just dropped Beauty and the Beast.
Right.
Fucking Aladdin came out.
Mm-hmm.
So
they was getting
they was getting
money.
bread. So he like, man, they gonna have money. I need this $2 million.
Was
But
this him or his parents? This had to be his parents.
I'm
He was
sure his
young.
parents, because he was a kid then. So his parents, they negotiated royalties, and he still won't disclose the royalties. He just said, just know it's way over the $100,000 to $2 million.
Wow.
So he get royalties on Lion
top
King.
of
Can
that,
you
yeah.
imagine that?
Man, that's a bet.
Lion King is so.
Big. Come
What
on.
did it say? 400 million copies.
Shout out to Jason Weaver.
Shout out to Jason Weaver.
Shout out to Jason Weaver. That God damn it. That's
He's
that
smart.
money.
Yeah,
Can't wait to be.
I didn't know that was him.
Me either. I thought it was a girl.
I did too.
Definitely thought it
He
was
getting
a
the
girl.
fucking bag. That's when it was buying CDs. That soundtrack back then.
Oh yeah, that
Plus
that
the
was
movie?
crazy. That was
What?
crazy.
I still got Lion King on VHS. Two
Really?
of them.
We
I
used to watch
still
Lion
got
King.
my
Two
mom on
of 'em.
VHS.
I
That's
don't
still
got mine. I don't know where it's at.
that's still one of the two movies that I cried.
You cried?
Yeah.
I don't think I cried.
You ever cried over a movie?
I don't know.
You ain't never cried over a movie?
I've cried over several.
You a serial killer. If you never cried over a movie,
I'm
something
trying
wrong
to
with
think.
you. Cold.
John
yeah.
Q.
Ooh,
I might have shed a tear.
That one was
you would shed a
powerful.
tear now that you got kids.
Oh,
John
for sure.
Q was something crazy.
I'm
probably
doing that. That
You
that
probably
ain't
could.
no question.
Facts.
Y'all better get my son a heart.
You do that for, you gonna give me yours?
Huh?
We'll talk about that.
All right, we're going to the next topic. Hey, episode 4.
Yeah, I know you cried, Sad. I mean,
I cried
women
over
cry
a couple
over.
movies.
You cried on the Notebook?
Don't
You
let
know
it
what's
be.
crazy?
No.
Never watched it.
Oh, I know what you did cry over.
What?
Selena.
I did. What? That was sad.
Selena.
Selena's. I love that. That was sad. And it was a true story.
dog.
Dang.
I know what you did cry over. Selena.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
It's crazy.
I cried over Lion King and that goddamn Armageddon, man.
You know what? I think it's the music in
It's the
Armageddon. I cried in
music.
Armageddon,
That
man.
guy- I think that-
God damn it, the music.
Is that Aerosmith?
That's Aerosmith, man.
That Aerosmith song?
Man.
Oh, my
I don't
God.
want to close my heart. Bruh.
I did not want to close my eyes.
Bruh.
And I closed
that
them.
record, did he start crying?
And I started crying.
That ain't no thug.
I ain't no thug. That's when I knew, I ain't no thug. I'm crying over a meteor.
This is fiction. I'm crying over fiction.
I'm crying. Where the fuck is Meteor Man? I'm crying over a meteor. hey,
It's crazy. Man.
Hey, that shit was crazy, man.
The most recent Disney movie I cried over was Wreck-It Ralph.
I ain't crying no more over movies.
I swear, no.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, because I don't know. Maybe I was like during
Is
my
that the
woman.
real big?
Yeah,
That's a real big angry dude.
Yeah. What happened?
It was just sad because at the end he was just falling to like the pits of like the fire and stuff like that, and he was like, "You're bad, and that's good." And it just made me. I was like, "Oh, like you are bad,
you was
but it's
eating
okay."
chocolate
no,
and
I
shit.
think I was on my.
Yeah,
you
she
know
was
what I'm
on
saying?
look her
I think
girl
I
thing,
was.
and I got you. Was you eating candy?
Oh man. I do want to touch bases on. We just all over the place today, y'all. But we did get some important stuff though, so I ain't mad at it. And it's only episode 4, so keep fucking with us.
Fo.
Did we miss anything on there?
The Untold Stories of Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Featuring Angie Martinez.
I like that show.
Did you watch it? I told you to watch it. You watched it?
I watched. I didn't see the whole Snoop Dogg, but I did watch the Queen Latifah and Fat Joe.
Right. I know Seth didn't watch it.
You watch
No,
it?
sure didn't.
That's your girl, Angie.
I'm not home enough.
Angie, you got the phone. We don't even.
I know.
It's
Right,
on the phone.
it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on
Look it
YouTube?
up.
Well,
It's pretty
the
dope.
first 2 episodes is on YouTube. I don't know if they're supposed to be, but I watched them on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it shows every Thursday on WeTV at 10 o'clock.
So is it like? Does it show the real life? Like, does it like the behind the music? Like
No,
what VH1
No, it's
was.
just, she interviewing them.
Yeah, this is more
Oh,
so than
okay.
telling stories that maybe not the average listener wouldn't know.
Okay.
Right.
You know, if you like in tune with hip hop or the music business, and
You gonna like it.
you're gonna like it, but you're gonna know some of these stories. But it is kind of good to hear them again.
Mm-hmm.
Like I watched the first 2 episodes. It probably was like one story that I never heard of. I didn't know any of the Queen Latifah stuff, so that was
me
good
neither.
hearing her.
Yeah.
Cardi B was on there. I didn't really need that.
I mean, I'm in the hip hop, and I didn't know the Fat Joe and Jay-Z story.
They get on
I
the
didn't
Fat
know it was
Joe.
that. I didn't know it was that deep.
Well, like I know that because I heard Fat Joe say it a couple. He's
Okay.
been saying it, like he said it on Drink Champs about that. But I don't want to really give it out because I want y'all to watch.
Yeah, go
I don't
watch
wanna
it.
Spoil
I'm gonna
it.
watch it.
But yeah, Fat Joe, he does talk about the Jay-Z beef and where that stems from. But they're cool now, of course.
Yeah.
But it is good to hear. I like what Angie's doing. Like I told you when we talked about it.
Yeah. It's not new.
It's not new. It's what Nori was doing
Yeah.
with his Drink Champs podcast.
She got
pretty
the-
much
she
come
got
on
the
there,
bigger-
get
bigger
drunk,
name, though.
and tell stories that motherfuckers don't know about.
Yeah.
They was doing that on there. She's doing a cleaner version of the same thing, but it is good. And Angie is the voice of hip hop in New York, so
Yeah.
definitely check that
Shout
out
out to
for all
Angie.
my music heads,
Hip hop heads.
hip hop heads.
What else is on the docket here that we didn't touch on?
We pretty much.
I think we hit everything.
I think we hit everything.
Shaq.
And Dame rap battle. Like I put here, do we care?
No, I don't know what they're doing. I don't get it.
I don't.
Dame killed him though.
I'm not even listening to the.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I
songs.
listened to it. Somebody sent it to me in a link, and I was like,
You
"Oh,
sent
what's
it
this?"
to me. I didn't click on that
you didn't click
shit.
on it? Okay,
No.
I see. See what this
Damn.
nigga on. This nigga ain't clicking on the
I
shit. You see,
I didn't click on that. I'm
this
like,
guy, man, bro, he changing already. Like we
a
only on
baby.
episode 4. This guy is changing,
knock the
man.
pod, man.
This guy
I'm
is
here.
fucking changing. Y'all see what I'm saying? Hey, please pray that the sound quality works on here. We got the video popping today, so let's pray that the sound quality works. Because last week we didn't know the memory card was full up, and then when I tried to make a clip, the goddamn sound quality was horrible. So please pray our strength. What else?
I got some other topics that I didn't send y'all.
Here you
But-
go. What's on
Drop
there?
one on us.
Drop one on y'all.
Might as well.
Oklahoma.
Because I said didn't send them because I like to send them topics that I do want to go over beforehand.
It's gotta be bullying us.
Yeah, I ain't just like we ain't just doing this off the hip.
Then he said it twice.
Yeah.
Because I added some things on it. Y'all don't even be panic. Y'all don't even reply. I'm sending y'all stuff so y'all
I started, you know what I'm saying? I started doing my due diligence.
Yeah.
I want to make you proud.
What's on there? Just fire one off.
Man, I ain't feeling this, man. Let's do this again.
Man, I'm
Psycho
telling you right
display.
now.
I said, you know what? We don't have to meet tomorrow.
Listen, this nigga that lost. I gotta pick up my kids.
That would have been the third. You know what?
Hey, I just
Listen, I got a fucking blooper reel for y'all ass this week. I'm telling you,
You better not put that up. You just gonna
No,
be
put
putting
it
it up.
up. We need
Like,
that.
yo.
all right. And listen, I want y'all to. I hope y'all enjoyed the voices of. DJ
Oh, so we ain't gonna be in there
ChipBanks
no more.
So
Oh,
we're gonna be banned.
Lisette.
okay.
I hope y'all
I see
enjoyed their
what's going
voices.
on. I see what's going on.
That's fine.
Not we getting replaced. This nigga
It's gonna be art and art.
just
So-
like the Rockefeller breakup.
I did want to talk about. I just wanted to say, like, you ever been all right? So, like, said I don't know if you got a. I don't know what you got going on either. You ever been drunk, right? And you come home and your man is sober.
Yes.
You ever experienced that?
Yes. It's not fun.
It's
If
not.
you're the sober one, it's not fun.
It's not.
If you're the sober,
Because they
y'all
look
both
at
gotta
you.
be drunk.
Yeah, and they look at you crazy.
No,
And
women drunk is worse than
worse.
men drunk.
why? How?
Because y'all, everything is exaggerated. Every
Oh
single
my
thing.
God! I'm
Right.
so
Y'all
drunk.
gonna be,
So drunk.
y'all go from laughing
to crying,
crying,
falling,
to horny.
Babe, I just
oh
love
my
you
God,
so much.
throwing up.
I just don't understand why you just keep doing me the way you do. babe.
Oh my
the dick's
God!
so
See,
good,
she
I
already
just
knows.
can't-
See, that's it.
She about to go do that
They
right
falling. Go do it right. Listen. That's a good topic because
now. I know the fellas can relate. When your girl come home drunk, when she been a
Man.
night out with her hood rats,
Why they gotta wait? Why they gotta be hood
her rat
rats?
friends,
her
the rat
she
gang.
ain't. Every man know that his girl is friend with rats. Like she ain't a rat, but all her friends is rats. Like every dude know that. Like that's in the Bible.
See, I told you not to be getting drunk with them bitches. Fucking rats. I told you they rats.
Facts.
Where was y'all
Women
at?
Come home.
Y'all was at the Tav.
Listen, I didn't even go. Listen, I'm gonna really lose some followers. I cross check a bitch. Where you coming from? Shit, you better go back there. You better. I was straight. I don't fuck with bitches that go to certain places, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it. Just ain't for me.
Like shit, right? Yep.
Check. Where you coming from? All right. Listen, I didn't even want to be on that, but real niggas know. Like, I mean,
Y'all
listen.
is stupid. Man. You might gotta stop. We gotta
Listen,
fix
Chick
that
gonna
part.
he gonna want me to take that out, but I ain't
We gotta
taking
fix
shit
that
out.
part.
Can't knock the pod.
Can't knock the pod. Listen, you can't knock it. But no, I think we touched bases on it. We had an hour. I mean, I think we good money from here. Y'all good? Y'all got anything else?
Can't knock the pod.
Y'all come back next week with
Please
us.
come back next week with us. Check us out on Apple.
We on Apple now.
You know, we do strive to get y'all quality, and I'm gonna end it just on that note.
Peace.
I'm gonna work on my outro though for y'all. Probably about like episode 6.
You gonna have it?
I'm gonna have like a saying at the end of every
Like
episode.
what? Hit us with it.
Hit us with it.
Yeah,
like,
go
You
ahead.
got some?
Damn, y'all, I don't got nothing right now.
Peace and love. God bless. Good night. Podcast 4.